at Yanbing Town. Then a shocking event occurred. The leaderboard updated. Player Dark Shadow has defeated the Nurturer, seized bronze grade, becoming the first to reach level 2. The Shell Town level leaderboard was activated. This news stunned the players in town. Oh my god, I got killed twice by little monsters and still don't understand what's going on, and yet someone has already soloed the boss, someone exclaimed. If anyone knows this amazing guy, introduce me. Solo fight? No way. On the leaderboard there was only one name. A trembling voice said, Sister Letu. Dark Shadow is the guy who just left earlier. Letu was incredulous. How did he reach level 2 so fast? It's unscientific, and he even defeated a bronze boss? Another doubted. Our whole team couldn't even kill normal monsters, yet he soloed a bronze boss? Is the system wrong? Changtu and the girl accompanying him were also stunned when they saw the giant spider defeated, although the small spiders were still around. Who is Dark Shadow? Could it be the invisible assassin from earlier? On Tanfeng's side, the system continued to announce, you have defeated the bronze grade Nurturer. You gained 300 experience points. Congratulations on reaching level 2. You received 2 evolution points. The Shell Town leaderboard has opened. You gained 1 reputation point. Announcement sent to the entire town. Tanfeng absorbed the power while regretting that the big spider died and the small spiders scattered. He silently blamed himself. I should have killed the small spiders first to gain more experience. The system continued. You gained 46 tradable days of lifespan. Skill book, greedy hand, bronze grade, corrosive blade segment, bronze grade attack power plus 35, agility plus 4, requires level 1. Seeing the skill book, Tanfeng was immediately surprised. Greedy hand, bronze grade, an assassin skill allowing use on monster corpses with a 20% chance to receive extra loot. He didn't expect a bronze boss to drop such a divine assassin skill. Tanfeng understood clearly that Greedy Hand could significantly improve equipment collection in the later stages after defeating powerful bosses. This skill grants a 20% chance to receive additional loot. He remembered his previous life in the Slay God Guild, a member of average strength, but thanks to this skill, became a sought-after figure, always protected by bodyguards. Tanfeng was even more surprised when thinking about the infinite evolution talent. He looked at his hand and muttered, although the greedy hand only has a 20% chance combined with this talent, wouldn't the loot drop rate increase infinitely? The peaceful classroom scene continued amidst the upheavals. Tan Teodu's friend anxiously asked, Teodu, aren't you going to call and apologize to your brother? Yesterday, we skipped the exam and secretly went to cheer for Song Fi. Your brother must be really mad. Tan Teodu grumbled. I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I apologize? If it weren't for him, we almost missed the entry time yesterday. He's the one who should apologize to me. Her friend sighed, but he's really good to you. Sometimes I'm jealous that you have a brother like that. Teodu snapped, good for nothing. All day he just controls me. Besides, he's not even my real brother. Having Song Fi is enough. Her friend changed the subject. By the way, what's wrong with your face? Teodu hesitated. I fell down, that's why. As soon as they entered a school, they saw a crowd gathering. What's going on? Why are so many people around our class? Her friend pushed through and saw a student slumped over the desk. Everyone around was confused. She was surprised. What happened to Truongvi? Why is he transparent like that? Another student wiped a sweat. I'm not sure. Earlier, Vi said he wanted to catch up on sleep, and shortly after, he turned like this. Some people shouted, no way, Truongvi's case isn't isolated. It's spreading all over the internet. It seems like everyone in the world is experiencing this. Some experts say that when people sleep, they enter a transparent illusion state, but the cause is still unclear. Her friend quickly pulled out her phone. I have to call and warn my parents right away. She turned to Teodu. You should also call your brother and remind him to be careful. Then Teodu grumbled, I'm not going to contact him first. People like him, it'd be better if they died. Meanwhile, Tanfeng continued to develop strongly with a new skill. The greedy hand evolved successfully from bronze to gold. The assassin system skill now has a 20% to 70% chance to receive extra loot from monster corpses. He immediately learned this skill. The system announced, Greedy Hand skill, judgment successful. You receive 2 evolution points. You gain 46 days of a tradable lifespan. Tanfeng laughed loudly, not bad luck, got 2 more evolution points. Just 3 more points to upgrade Greedy Hand to level 3, reaching 100% loot drop rate. He activated Shadow, becoming invisible. He thought, countries must have discovered this problem. More and more people are rushing into the game. I have to speed up. First, he equipped whatever he could. Corrosive Blade, Bronze Attack plus 35, Agility plus 4, level 1 requirement. Walking through the forest, Tanfeng told himself, soon, everyone will realize that the skills and equipment in the game can be applied to reality. Then, the world will be engulfed in a bloodstorm. To use skills and equipment in real life, 2 conditions are needed. Reach level 10 and have enough tradable lifespan. Hunting small monsters is too slow. I need to find stronger bosses. Suddenly, a desperate scream rang out. Run away! Tanfeng moved to the cliff edge and looked down carefully. A creeper was attacking another team, a fast runner, level 2, bronze grade. Tanfeng observed with interest. Fast runner, truly a pillow to rest your head on when sleepy. But the warrior fighting the monster surprised him. Wait, that's Vuong Man. Didn't expect to see him here. He recalled rumors that when Vuong Man first entered the game, he formed a team with 6 players, all possessing hidden professions. Vuong Man shouted, Divine Shield! A protective layer appeared. Vuong Man's hidden profession, Warrior Shield Attack, had double the base attributes of a normal warrior, along with an invincible skill. The mage girl in the team gathered a fireball, aiming straight at the fast runner's arm. Tanfeng silently evaluated. The damage from the seer mage is double that of a normal mage, accompanied by the seer fireball. The other support members were also good. He quickly analyzed. The hidden profession sharpshooter with keen eyes has double the attributes of a normal archer, along with the continuous shooting skill. The divine healer has double the healing ability of a normal priest, starting with the group heal skill. But all attacks and the spells missed their targets. The monster rammed into Vuong Man, pushing him back. The archer shouted, No! This boss is too fast. It's hard to hit from a distance. Again, Vuong Man crouched down and ordered, Nanny, heal me. The others continued attacking, chipping away at the boss's health until death. Tanfeng thought to himself, chipping away? Vuong Man is too optimistic. He forgot this was the wild. If the battle dragged on too long, as Tanfeng predicted, when other monsters rose from behind Vuong Man, they easily attracted more monsters to rush in. He observed carefully and recognized a monster. The polluter, level 2, common grade, its body covered in dark brown mud, specializing in ranged attacks. Another warrior swung his sword and charged, shouting, Boss, be careful! This swordsman immediately caught Tanfeng's attention. He thought silently, Interesting, another hidden profession I've never seen before. Still, the damage he dealt was only a few dozen, insignificant. However, his defensive ability was truly impressive. Suddenly, the monster spat out a sticky slime, slowing the entire team down and putting them in a tight spot. So foul! Damn it, we're in trouble. This is a swamp. Movement speed is drastically reduced. The mage girl screamed in panic before being grabbed by the monster. Help me! From the cliff, Tan Feng suddenly vanished. He rushed down and unleashed a sharpest slash, chopping off the monster's head. The archer, the priest, and even Wang Man were stunned. The mage girl exclaimed when she saw the monster's corpse fall. Just one move to take down the polluter? Who is that? Is someone helping us? The swordsman struggled to get up, muttering, even a level 1 creeper takes us more than 10 seconds to surround and defeat. Yet this level 2 corrupted was killed almost instantly. How is that possible? Another monster behind him was also struck and vanished. He panicked. It's an assassination, Dai Li Tu. Do you see who that is? The sorceress quickly replied, I see nothing. Wangman swiftly calmed the team, his voice resolute. Hopefully this person has come to help us. Don't get distracted. Keep fighting. The whole team focus on the creeper. Now only the fast runner remains. Keep the pace as before. Wangman ordered. Meanwhile, Tan Feng hid in the tree branches, quietly collecting the rewards. The system announced, you have defeated 2 level 2 corrupted. You gain 40 experience points. You receive 1 evolution point. You picked up the extremely poisonous dart skill book, normal grade. You gain 8 days of tradable lifespan. Yet Tan Feng opened the system panel and decided to upgrade extremely poisonous dart. This skill deals continuous damage at medium and long range. He thought to himself, good, let's evolve it now. Extremely poisonous dart was upgraded to silver level, an assassin type skill allowing darts to be thrown up to 14 meters, dealing 120 base damage with an extremely poisonous status causing 50% continuous damage per second, plus a weakening effect lasting 5 seconds, non-stackable, cooldown of 5 seconds, requiring level 2. Suddenly, the fast runner charged forward, stabbing hard into Wang Mang's stomach. He was lifted off the ground, screaming in pain. His teammates were flustered. The priest tried to heal, but it was useless. No, the health won't recover in time. Wang Man said with difficulty, Everyone run quickly. From above, a dart flew down, piercing straight into the monster's head, causing green blood to spray everywhere. Attacking its weak spot, 2 teammates gaped. What was that? In just a blink, the boss lost half its health. Wang Man was released as the monster writhed in pain. Green blood stained its body. The fast runner's blood gradually drained over time, and it finally collapsed. The system announced, your damage rate exceeded 90%. Loot belongs to you. You have defeated the level Bronze Fast Runner. You gained 600 experience points. Congratulations on reaching level 3. You received 2 evolution points. You gained 55 days of tradable lifespan. Tan Feng held the dart, evaluating. I didn't expect the continuous damage from extremely poisonous dart to perfectly coordinate with the passive skill. Combined with Shadow Veil, I can become invisible and throw unlimited darts. In the early and mid stages, no monster is a match. An energy orb appeared, making Wang Man confused. Is this still human damage? The orb quickly vanished. He exclaimed. The loot light disappeared. Wang Man stood up, looking around. Brother, I don't know which deity you belong to, but thanks for saving my life. Tan Feng remained hidden, coldly replying, Thank me? In the wild, don't trust anyone easily. Wang Man nodded, accepting, I understand. Thank you, Elder, for the reminder. I won't bother you to check my equipment. I am Wang Man. If you ever need help, just come to me. A teammate babbled, Elder, I'm Break Bloom Dalizi. Can I be friends with you? Wang Man snapped. Enough talking, let's go. Tan Feng stopped, thinking to himself, Wang Man isn't bad, even more trustworthy. Behind him is the great Xia government and abundant resources. What I lack is a stable sales channel. Later, I can sell him items I don't need. He activated the greedy hand. The system announced, Congratulations, you have gained 3 evolution points. You received 55 days of tradable lifespan, obtained a sprint leather pants, bronze. He immediately equipped the sprint leather pants, bronze, an assassin-type gear, physical defense +8, resistance to all elements +5, cooldown speed +15%, level 2 requirement. Tan Feng was satisfied. The haul this trip isn't bad. He still had many pieces of equipment and skill books from other professions. When his backpack was full, he would return to town to exchange them for tradable lifespan. Looking up at the sky, he muttered that his growth rate had surpassed his previous life by hundreds of times. Songfei, I'll find you soon. At this moment, another group of players was struggling against a horde of monsters. Realizing the situation was critical, they shouted, "No, the monsters are getting more numerous. Run quickly." But that intention was crushed by a giant figure. "Hey, what are you all standing around for?" They faced a strange monster with a fragile body and shifty eyes. What is this thing? The monster tensed up, launching thorny vines that struck the entire group. They were pulled back to town, collapsing. The town, a gathering place for players, was engulfed in panic. People whispered, "Did you hear? Someone is willing to pay 10 million to have Elder Darkness help level up. Because of dying too much, lifespan keeps decreasing. The wealthy have already started to act. How can ordinary people like us compete?" Tan Feng stepped out from the forest, pressed the confirm button on the screen. A mat was spread out, displaying equipment and the skills only for sale for 10 minutes. If you want to buy, hurry up. The crowd of players was amazed. Oh my God, when did this person appear? He's wearing 2 pieces of bronze gear and is planning to sell more. Is this the one who defeated the bronze boss? They looked up at his name, Darkness. This is Darkness, top of the leaderboard. They whispered, "Why can't we see his face clearly?" He activated full concealment, so mysterious. A mage stepped forward and asked, "How much are you selling this ice tracking spell for?" Tan Feng replied, 100 days of tradable lifespan. This woman was Grey Rose, ranked 11th in Shell Town, also fully concealed. She hesitated. 100 days is a bit much. Can you sell it cheaper? He explained, a normal level ice tracking spell is very powerful for the magic system, especially at the current monster hunting stage. 100 days is already cheap. Grey Rose asked further, "Can I use real-world money?" Tan Feng offered a solution. "If you have money, buy someone else's lifespan first, then trade with me. If no one offers a higher price, I'll hold the item for you." Grey Rose raised an eyebrow. Wait a moment. She returned to her group, exchanging messages. "Everyone, what should we do? With the ice tracking spell, our team can soon reach level 3 and leave the game." Someone replied, "Thanks to your leadership, we've progressed so fast." "I don't object," the whole group agreed. Grey Rose nodded. "All right, then everyone transfer your tradable lifespan to me. When we return to reality, I'll transfer cash to everyone." Grey Rose gave the order. The female mage quickly gathered the amount. "Here is 100 days of tradable lifespan. Let's go." Tan Feng silently assessed. A level 2 team must have defeated at least 30 to 40 creepers, so their total tradable lifespan definitely exceeds 100 days. The system announced, "You sold the ice tracking spell skill book, received 100 days of tradable lifespan." Tradable lifespan increased from 268 days to 368 days. Just as Grey Rose left, Lizzie hurried over, his voice fierce. "Finally found you, Darkness." She declared to Darkness, "I'll give you a chance. Help me reach level 3, and when we return to the real world, I'll pay you 10 million in cash." The people around broke into cold sweat. Just heard someone is paying 10 million to find Darkness. Turns out it's true. Does this person really make 10 million just like that? Tan Feng frowned, looking at the girl. He immediately recognized her. This was Jiang Lei. In her previous life, she was the leader of a crime gang, eventually destroyed by the government. She still boasted loudly, "My father is the chairman of Dajiang Industrial Company. You can check freely. No need to worry about my money." Tan Feng had already seen through her intentions. Reports from the previous life showed Jiang Le used cash to buy tradable lifespan as bait, then kidnapped players, forcing them into illegal work, even killing those who disobeyed in real life. He cursed silently, "Scum," then bluntly refused. "I refuse." Jiang Li sneered, refusing to back down. "Darkness, although you're strong in the game, no one understands what this game really is. In my opinion, I guarantee you'll have a comfortable life, good food, fine clothes, luxury cars, mansions, beauties, whatever you want." Tan Feng ignored her, coldly replying, "If you don't buy items, don't interfere with my business. What use is cash? The currency that rules this world is tradable lifespan." Jiang Li's face twisted with anger. "I spit on that? I invited you to lead the team because I valued you. If this were the real world, I'd have beaten you up already." Tan Feng didn't yield, his killing intent flaring. "Say one more word and I'll make your lifespan go negative." His terrifying aura caused Jiang Le and her team to panic and flee hastily. "Run! Wait for me!" they shouted as they fled. Tan Feng continued trading, earning quite a bit. The system announced, "You sold the bronze level radiant cloak, received 19 days of tradable lifespan." Tradable lifespan increased from 527 days to 546 days. "All done, time to pack up," he muttered. A player holding a staff shouted, "This power." Tan Feng smiled, finished packing up, and prepared to continue the hunt. The next target, the Cursed One. Tan Feng's figure dissolved into the air thanks to Shadow's step. At this moment, no one knew that lifespan trading could turn the skills into reality, nor did anyone suspect that the divine game of essence abandonment would cause the collapse of the real world's order. Tan Feng's eyes grew more determined. The values once worthy of pride will soon become meaningless. Only personal strength is the foundation of everything. The people around were bewildered. "Hey, where did he go? So mysterious. Disappeared without a trace. What kind of profession is this?" Jiang Li's group ran into an alley, everyone panting heavily. She bitterly shouted, "That dark guy not only refused my terms, but even dared to threaten me. Wait until I get back to the real world. I will definitely catch and kill you." From inside the alley, a man stepped out and introduced himself. "Hello, Sister Litu. I am Mao Lap Tuan. You can call me Old Mao. I'm currently level 2, know a few leveling tricks. I can help you level up. So is that 10 million still on the table?" Jiang Li crossed her arms, curious. "Tricks? What tricks?" Old Mao was vague. "I won't say this to ordinary people, but for Sister Litu, to show my sincerity, I'll make an exception this once." He pointed out, "To level up quickly, you have to put all 5 initial attribute points into agility. That way, when running at full speed, you'll be a bit faster than the creepers. Got it?" Jiang Li realized. So that's how this game is played. She gritted her teeth. "Damn it, I've already put 5 points into strength." She praised. "You're really skilled. Fine, level me up, but since you're not as strong as me, I'll only pay 5 million. Get me to level 3, and when back in the real world, I'll transfer the money." Old Mao nodded. "No problem." He added, "That dark guy, though strong, clearly has issues. 10 million, so easy to get. Yet he refuses. What a fool." At this moment, Tan Feng had returned to a tree branch in the forest. The Cursed One was now bigger, more terrifying, having evolved into a silver tier boss. Gray mist wrapped around its body, a sign it was still evolving. He formed an extremely poisonous shuriken in his hand. "It takes at least 7 to 8 hours to go from silver to gold tier. Too lazy to wait," he muttered. He threw the shuriken at the monster's weak spot, dealing heavy damage thanks to the hidden strike. The Cursed One's poisonous blood poured like rain, combined with the shuriken's bleeding effect. Tan Feng used a shadow step to hide. The monster gathered a magic orb. Silver tier bosses have 2 to 3 times the health of bronze tier bosses, requiring careful strategy. The monster roared, raised the orb, and unleashed magic, causing explosions all over the ground. Tanfeng jumped to dodge, kept his distance, calculating. The Cursed One is a magic-type boss, mainly using wide-area, high-damage attacks. After throwing the shuriken, I must retreat immediately to avoid its attack range. With my current health and defense, getting hit means a certain death. The monster's eye sockets glowed, unleashing a frenzied wide-area attack. Tanfeng both hid and dodged, waiting for Shadow Step to cool down. The boss's attacks weakened just as expected. He immediately rehidden himself, escaped the attack range, tightening his poisoned dagger, rushed forward, aimed straight at the monster's eye, and unleashed hidden a strike. The health bar dropped sharply, thanks to the bleeding effect. The Cursed One lowered its body, running on all fours. Tanfeng followed behind, drawing another blade. The boss is running away because its health is low, he smirked. He jumped as the monster fled in panic. Good. Obediently dying saves me effort. He launched a familiar strike, stabbing straight into its head. You have defeated the Silver Tier Cursed One, gained 1800 experience points. Congratulations on reaching level 5. Received 4 evolution points. Gained 124 days of tradable lifespan. Tanfeng was amazed. Its power helped me level up 2 levels and even earned 4 evolution points. He activated the Greedy Hand skill to appraise the energy cores lying on the ground. Greedy Hand skill successfully judged. Received double bonus rewards. The Silver Tier boss yielded 12 evolution points and 372 days of tradable lifespan. He exclaimed amid the white orbs, an outstanding loot. The bonus effect of Greedy Hand activated, upgrading a loot from silver to gold tier. Gold tier gear. Tanfeng was excited. No wonder Greedy Hand at Jade level has a 20% chance to upgrade loot quality. He knelt down to check, dropping 7 to 8 items, but his backpack only had 1 slot left. Having to run back to clear after killing a boss wastes too much time. Hopefully, the Cursed One drops a storage ring or something that increases inventory slots. Tanfeng's hand reached out, touching the radiant light. His battle ended, but in town, Wang Man's mage had just returned, cheering. Finally survived and came back. They cheered. Thanks to boss Wang Man, we reached level 3 and got back to town. Wang Man humbly said, this was the effort of the whole team. The female mage lamented, just regret not making friends with the elder. Maybe because I was covered in mud, the elder looked down on me. A teammate teased, if you wore this new gear, maybe he'd agree. The leaderboard suddenly updated. Dark reached level 5. The crowd was shocked. What? Jumped from level 3 straight to level 5? What kind of boss did he kill? Just 10 minutes ago, I saw the elder selling gear. Why level up 2 levels so fast now? Someone joked. My little sister is 18. Hope the elder likes her so I can benefit. Another teammate shouted, take me to level up too. The young man in Wang Man's team cursed. I just reached level 3 and the elder is already level 5 and he still lets people live? Wang Man spoke up to boost morale. Don't overthink it. First, let's return to reality and inform our family and friends about the divine game of essence abandonment. The whole team pressed the button on the screen and vanished. The world is about to descend into chaos. At least we should prepare for our loved ones to meet first. Wang Man woke up in bed, holding his head. Those around cheered. Look quickly, Brother Wang is awake. Report to the team leader, Brother Vung, wake up. The teammates gathered around. Brother Vung, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? You scared us to death. Do you know how you look? Your body is completely transparent. Yesterday I told you to rest. I would keep an eye on the suspect. Vung Man, sweating profusely, shouted, quick, gather everyone immediately. Something big is happening. At the police station, a stunned voice rang out. You reported forming a team with hidden professions, nearly wiped out. then rescued by someone. Vung Mine confirmed, yes, his name is Dark. When he saved us, he was level 3, but by the time we reached level 3, he had jumped to level 5, skipping 2 levels. A colleague was amazed. Jumped 2 levels? If he's level 5, isn't that the top in the world? How did he do it? Vung Mine guessed. Maybe he killed some powerful boss? A police officer frowned. According to you, Dark reached level 3 an hour ago, so why hasn't he returned to reality? Could it be he has no family to notify? Vung Mine shrugged. I'm not sure, but it's possible. The only girl on the team spoke up. Could Dark be a time traveler? Usually orphans are the ones who rise quickly like that, right? Everyone's gaze made her embarrassed. Did I say something wrong? A middle-aged man reminded her, and Vu, tell her to read fewer novels. The situation is serious, no joking around. He changed the subject. The information Vung Mang provided about the divine game, Dongbo, matches data from higher authorities. New research shows some elderly people die immediately after sleeping. Comparing data, those who died had died multiple times in the game. Everyone was stunned. In other words, if the lifespan in the game reaches 0, they will die in real life. Someone on the team exclaimed, "This is a supernatural phenomenon beyond our understanding." The team leader nodded, his voice grave. Exactly, we may be facing an unidentified superpower invasion. Those attending the meeting listened attentively. Higher authorities have issued an emergency order to establish vanguard teams in local areas. The mission is to explore the divine game, Dongbo, and gather intelligence. We must build a professional force as soon as possible. The team leader's voice rang out, emphasizing the seriousness.